Hi to everyone who clicked on the video. Thank you for clicking on the video. I want to try to do this video as quickly yet thoroughly as possible. As the title states, this is using your Cricut to make your own flower petal templates for your paper flowers. So I want to first say that I'm using my tablet to do this tutorial. So if you're not used to working off of your tablet or your cell phone using your design space, only your laptop or desktop, the design space does look different, but it's still, everything is still the same. It's just set up in a different manner. So the first thing you want to do is, of course, open up your Cricut design space, but you want to insert an image. So I'm going to click on image, and I already have it filtered out. I clicked on my filter and I'm under purchased, and I've also typed in circle card label because that's what I want to use to make this flower petal template. Here's the label that I want to use. I'm going to click on that, then I'm going to click insert, and now I want to ungroup this image because I don't need this top layer with the holes. If you like the holes and you want to use that portion, that's totally fine, but for this tutorial I'm going with a clean cut. Excuse me, I'm going with the clean cut, so I'm using the bottom portion of this label. The next thing you want to do, you want to insert a shape, because now we need to slice away 3 of the points that we don't need. And to do that, I'm going to use a diamond, and I'm using a diamond. You can use the square, but I'm using a diamond because the diamond is already angled. So I'm going to increase the size, and I'm going to actually zoom in a bit, and I'm going to rotate this diamond so that I'm pressed right up against the left side, the curve on the left side, but I don't want to take away too much of the curve. So from here up into the last slice that we make on this label, you're going to eyeball the position of the shape that you're using to slice away from the label. So everything from here up into that last leveling out of this petal is going to be an eyeball estimation of how do I angle, where do I place the diamond or the square to cut away. So I'm going to angle this a little more because I want a fairly wide bottom on the petal. So I like this position of the diamond on top of the label. So I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to highlight everything. I'm going to go to actions, and then I'm going to slice. Now everything that the diamond covered gets cut away from the original image. So that cutaway portion, which is this one, we don't need, so we can go ahead on and delete that. Now I'm going to take the diamond, the remaining part of the diamond, and I'm going to use it to slice away at the right side of the label. And again, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see a little better. And again, I'm eyeballing to see how I should position this diamond so that the petal looks pretty much symmetrical. Okay, so I'm satisfied with that. So now I'll zoom out so you can see. I want to highlight everything once again, and I'm going to slice. Now, because I want a straight edge on the bottom of this petal, I'm going to delete the remaining portion of the diamond, and the part that was sliced away from our original image. Now I'm going to add another shape so that I can take about 2 inches of the bottom portion of this petal off. I'm going to add a square. I'm going to take my square and position it about 2 inches from the bottom to create my flat edge. I'm going to highlight everything. I'm going to go to actions, and again I'm going to slice. And there is the petal that we've created. So now we can delete all of this because we no longer need that. So now the eyeballing portion is over, and what we're going to do is, if you want to use this petal to make one template per I don't want to say one template per size of the petal, one template for each petal that you would have with the flower, you're going to go in and you're going to duplicate this image. So I'm going to go under actions again, and I'm going to hit duplicate 3 more times. You can make as many petals as you want. For this example, I'm going to say this is going to be a flower with 4 different petal sizes. But like I say, you can do however many petal sizes you want. So starting with the largest petal, let's say 6 inches is the tallest that I want my petal to be. A 6x6 I think will look weird. I'll show you how it will look. So I'm going to go on to edit, make sure I unlock my image, and if I did a 6 in width and a 6 in height, it might be, yeah, I think that's a little bit too stubby. So I will recommend doing your width 1 down from the height. So my height is 6, my width will be 5, and then we'll go down accordingly for each of the remaining petals. So our next petal will be unlock this image. It'll be a 4, 5, 4 width, 5 in height, and then the next petal would be unlock anytime today, will be a 3 in width and a 4 in height, and then the last petal will be a 2 in width but a 3 in height. And that completes making the different sizes for each of the petals for the flower. Now, if you want to cut out these 4 here and use it to trace on your paper and then cut out, that's fine. But if you want your Cricut to cut out, you will simply duplicate each of the petals however many times you need. So for instance, typically when I do my flowers, I have 6 petals per flower size. So I would duplicate this image 5 more times, and then I would duplicate this image 5 more times, so on and so forth. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them, and I'll reply to your comments and questions as soon as I can. If you feel like I took the long way in doing this, let me know. Put a link to a video that shows an easier way for this to be done. Other than that, you guys have a good day, and I hope this video wasn't too long for you.